Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elizabeth and this is Clarys Do Life. In today's video, you will get to see Caroline's bedroom, and I'm just gonna warn you, it is a disaster. This is going to be a super long clean for me. It's been kind of a storage space and an office space and her bedroom. There have been some toys in here, but she's just not been able to play in here. We keep most of her toys that she plays with in the living room, but since she turned 2 in January, she's been really wanting to come back here and play in her bedroom, and I can't blame her. So it is time to clean this out. I'm going to give you a tour of the room and explain why it is such a mess and why I have like 12 trash bags in here. So I'm not gonna lie, this is really embarrassing because I don't like my kids' rooms to be what I would consider as filthy. I'm okay with messy, but not filthy. Here are some of her toys. More of her toys. Have no clue what happened to the missing bins. No idea at all. Her adorable little wooden stroller, this baby bed, and porcelain doll. These were my porcelain dolls when I was a kid. Everybody finds them creepy except for Caroline. I think it's because they're her size. This box of random stuff, I don't know why this stuff is even in here because the kids were supposed to clean this stuff up and put them away. And for some reason, it's all in this box in Caroline's room, and none of it even belongs in Caroline's room. Here in the middle of the floor is this table that was McKenna's, but I think we're gonna put it down here because we are renovating her bedroom and it just works better down here. And then this stool that is actually McKenna's, it looks kind of gross because the fuzzy part is all matted together. And then the worst part is this corner. And it's not trash, I promise. It's like clothes, shoes, toys, things like that. I am going to put all this stuff in a yard sale. I've actually been trying to post a lot of it on Facebook for sale, but I'm just about to quit that because I'm exhausted and I just don't have time for it. Treadmill, obviously that gets used a lot. And so this stuff, I'm going to put them in like totes, I think, and put them above my garage in our storage room. They've been in here because I'm afraid like a mouse or something will get into the trash bags above the garage because that just happens. We live in the country and that's just reality. So they've been stuck in here for a couple of months or so since I went through and I've tried to minimalize the house a lot. We are definitely not minimalist because we like our stuff too much, but we have minimalized so much. This is Caroline's crib. I love this crib. I think it's so pretty. I actually bought it off Facebook Marketplace for like 60 bucks. She sleeps in here for a nap time and every night, but then she usually wakes up and comes to our bed. She had all these beautiful flowers on her wall. She's torn most of them down, so that's something I have to redo. And they're from Hobby Lobby, and then this picture is from Hobby Lobby, and that pretty pink rose up on top is what she was given whenever we had her baby dedication at church. Here's another shot of the toy area. We used to have my desk in here with my computer and our printer. We have since moved that upstairs so that she can come in here and play. She couldn't come here and play whenever the computer was in here because she would have torn it up or stood on it or something. So it's out of the way, and this has just kind of been step number 1 to getting her room back. Okay, here's Caroline's closet, which is a disaster. I used to do so well at keeping it organized, but life happens, I guess. Over here, there's like a built-in shelf, and there's storage, there are Easter baskets, some paper that actually belongs upstairs now since we moved our office up there, shoes, random stuff. There are the flowers that she's torn off the wall, puzzles, McKenna's hoverboard, a ceiling fan that I think I'm going to put in my bedroom, her clean clothes that are in the floor that need put up. I had the kids bring them in here, so they got thrown in the floor. This dresser is actually Leighton's dresser, so I'm going to clean it out and take it upstairs to his room so he can use it. And then there's a lot of her dresses. Most of those don't even fit. They're older dresses, so they do need gone through. But then some of them, like this pretty purple dress and this dress, these are all like 3T sizes. They were dresses that McKenna and Briella wore, so I've saved them for her. So here's McKenna. She's going to be my little helper today, aren't you, sis?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, so
organizing.
We are going to start with her clothes, cleaning out Caroline's clothes and organizing them. And I think we're just going to start with going one drawer at a time. We're gonna pile them here on the floor and on the table, and I'm just going to go through by size and weed out everything that's too small. And anything that's too small, we will just put in another trash bag for now, and then we will get some totes maybe tomorrow at Walmart and bag up all of this stuff so that it can safely be put above the garage so that no mice or anything get in there. And then come spring, we will have a
yard sale.
Yard sale. What's the best part about a yard sale? What do you guys do?
We sell lemonade, and sometimes we'll do cookies or brownies or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and any money that the kids make from their lemonade and cookie sales, we save for vacation, right? It's fun. So I did sit down in Caroline's room and I went through a lot of the clothes, but it was just taking a really long time, and I really wanted to get more done than sort through clothes. So after we went through a drawer or two and the things that were in the floor already that the kids had just sat in there for me, I did take the rest of the clothes by the armloads out of the drawers, and I threw them on my bed in my bedroom. And I went through them later that night after I got to sit down before bed. I went through them. I did get rid of a box of clothes, and I was able to sort through clothes that she will be able to keep for next fall, or I don't know, there was just random things in there. You know how it is. Real life happens, and it's hard to keep up with it, especially whenever you are a mom, and I have 4 kiddos to keep up with and homeschool and just normal life. It's just hard. And so it's definitely not perfect. It will not stay perfect or perfectly clean, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna roll with it. So a little bit of change of plans. I think I might just go buy Caroline a new dresser because the one that we have upstairs to put in her closet is super small. So I'm going to talk to Wes and see what he thinks, but we decided to bring all our clothes in here to my bed, and McKenna is folding them and sorting them. And yeah, this is only half the dresser. We still have 2 more drawers, so we're going to do a little at a time, sort them out. Out of breath. I have to start jogging or something, McKenna. But anywho, like I said, we're gonna sort these, fold them. Anything that is too small, we're gonna bag up to sell on Facebook or a yard sale or something. Anything that is too big still, I'm gonna hang in the closet, or we'll put in a different dresser. And then we're going to reorganize all the drawers in whatever dresser we end up using, right?
Yes. And by the way, if you want to buy some more clothes, my mom's selling so many clothes on Facebook, so.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him earlier, but I may end up stopping because I just don't have time for it. So we may wait till a yard sale. We'll see. So after we had the dresser totally empty from Caroline's room, Wes helped bring it up the stairs so we could put it in Leighton's room. This dresser actually matches his bed that we got him last year or a year and a half ago for Christmas. And he hadn't been using it because all of his clothes fit in the drawers that were in his bed. But they are starting to get big enough to where he needs the extra space. So we decided to bring the dresser upstairs, and I ordered Caroline a new dresser. It should be here in a few days. Until then, We just have her clothes kind of in like little tubs, so it's no big deal. But after we got the dresser to Layton's room, all the kids came downstairs and helped take the bags of clothes and shoes. I picked up a few things that was just laying around that fell out of bags, bagged it all up. They took it to Wes, and Wes tossed it to the top of the stairs. So right now it's still sitting at the landing at the top of my stairs until I can make it to town to find some totes to put it in. We've already been hit by 2 ice storms in 1 week, and we have 4 inches of snow and another ice storm coming this week. So I'm probably not going to be leaving the house for a while. So it's no big deal. They're not hurting anything. They're just going to sit up there until, I can do the next step of whatever I'm going to do. But I'm going to show you just a clip here in a minute of some of the ice. This was just after 1 ice storm, by the way. We've been hit with another one since I filmed this video. But the kids were dying to see the ice crash on our basketball hoop on our board. So check it out. Go.
Wow!
All right, Brielle, your turn.
Wait, did you shatter that? Or is that just ice?
It is ice.
Just ice.
Let me try.
Shoot it, Cannon. Ready? Watch this.
After we had that little fun break with the ice in the backyard, I did come back in and I sorted through Caroline's puzzles and books and a few things in the closet and tried to reorganize it just a little bit. Most of it was good stuff. It was just kind of disorganized and thrown in there and just really needed tidied. See that I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner. I really love this because I love the smell of it. This is the Bluebell smell. At first I didn't love it, but now it's one of those smells that if I smell it, I feel like cleaning. It puts me in a mood to clean. It's really funny, and now I actually love the smell of it. So it's kind of funny to me that I didn't care for it at first and now I love it. But if you like it, I will post a referral link in the comments below for Grove Collaborative. That's where I get my Mrs. Meyer's products. They have lots of awesome scents, lots of different cleaners, from the multi-surface cleaner to soap to lotion, different things like that. So lots of cool options, and they always have a cool deal going on for new customers. Wondering about you guys. How are you all doing? We've been keeping warm. Thankfully, we have not lost electricity, at least not yet. So we have been able to heat our home and cook and just live our normal lives. But I'm wondering, how have you been? How has the weather been where you live? Have you maybe gotten snow or ice? I know places like Texas and Louisiana, all the places down south that are not used to the cold, had to experience snow, which is pretty magical and amazing. But if you don't have the proper vehicle or things in your home to keep yourself warm like we do it here in Ohio, I know it can be pretty rough. So let me know in the comments, how are you guys doing? And let me know how you've been dealing with this crazy winter weather. In case you're new here, I want to say welcome and thank you so much for watching my video. I'm Elizabeth Clary and I'm married to Wes. We've been married for over 11 years and we have 4 kids together. The oldest is McKenna, she's 9. Briella is almost 7. Layton will be 6 in May and Caroline just turned 2. So we certainly have a full house, but we like to do lots of fun things together, and that's kind of what our YouTube channel is all about. Doing things from normal in the life style videos to things that we get to do together, like gardening, organizing, cleaning, learning, just anything you can think of, honestly. We like to encourage and motivate and inspire other families to do fun things together and to do the boring stuff together too. Because whenever you do it together, it tends to be more fun and it goes by faster, and you get to learn so much whenever you do things together as a family. If you're enjoying our video, we would be so honored if you would give us a thumbs up. Maybe leave us a comment so we can get to know you. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you ring the bell, then you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. We've been trying to post about 2 a week. Sometimes it just doesn't work out like we planned, but we've been doing a pretty good job for being YouTube newbies. But we hope, like I said, that our YouTube videos inspire you and motivate you to get up and do some cool things together with your family. Little bit of a funny story to tell you all. You'll notice in these videos that we do not have trim, baseboard trim, around Caroline's room. Now, this is not on purpose. We redid the flooring last year. We ripped out the carpet that was in there and we put this flooring down in her room and in our master bedroom. And in Caroline's room, there was a baseboard heater under the window. And as we've remodeled our house over the last 7 years, we've ripped those out and we've replaced the trim. Well, last year we redid the flooring And we looked for trim to match the trim we already had, which is like the really wide trim. It's like 4 or 5 inches. We couldn't find it anywhere. So we thought, well, we'll just look for it later. But it made it so hard to get out with COVID. We didn't want to take our kids out. It was just too difficult. And so we never did get trim. I completely forgot about it until I was cleaning this room and I was about halfway done. And I noticed like that maroon collar across the bottom. That's the collar that was there whenever we moved in the house. And I thought, oh no, we never put new trim in here. So no, we don't put trim in here in this video, unfortunately. So it does look kind of funny, but we will be getting trim hopefully sooner than later and trying to finish up that room. I guess that's what happens whenever you do things yourself and whenever you do things in the middle of a global pandemic. It just doesn't always get done like you planned, but that's okay. We just roll with it. We show ourselves grace and we just do what we can whenever we can do it. Talk a little bit about hanging up things on your wall. Typically people say eye level, which is always hard because my eye level is probably different than yours. I'm not even 5'3", so I'm pretty short, and someone else who is like 5'8" or taller is going to hang it much higher than what I would. So I typically go about 2.5 feet below my ceiling. We have 8-foot ceilings. But in Caroline's room, you'll notice I do hang things a little different than probably what you will see throughout the rest of my house in my other videos. I try to keep it further from her so that she cannot get a hold of it as easily. Like I said, she just turned 2, and so I try to keep things as safe as possible. I also want to mention whenever you hang things above your furniture, you want to make sure that you center it above your furniture. Do not center it on your wall, center it above your furniture. This will make it look so much better, and so it'll kind of just flow better. It'll be more cohesive. And let me tell you, I am a lover of asymmetrical things, and you can tell by how I hung these flowers. Just make sure that whatever you put beneath it centers up the whole arrangement. So far, McKenna?
Good. I really like all this stuff she did, especially that rose, like where she got all kinds of flowers and did it. You probably can't see it, but I just found some more decorations to put in here. I found this mirror. It used to be mine, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna hang it right there on that wall, and we're gonna do it little so Caroline can look at herself. I also brought little white shells, but we're probably not going to put those up because Caroline probably will smack them and make them fall down.
Yeah, we're going to make sure everything's safe, right?
Yes.
I've said it once and I'll probably say it a million more times, but I love to show people real, raw motherhood. And this is a perfect example of something that I have failed at. It's a big mom fail in my book, but it's not really that big of a deal, honestly. But those yellow and white striped curtains that were just hanging up on that window have been there for probably 2 years. Caroline has been in this room for almost 2 years because she just turned 2. And they were Leighton's curtains whenever it was his bedroom before we moved him upstairs. So I forgot about it's like one of those things you just get used to, so you forget that they're even there. So I took those down, and I had these sheer curtains that I bought for my bedroom whenever I remodeled it last spring, and I never used the curtains. I was afraid that they would look really cheap, and I just didn't want to put them in my room because I thought that they would look bad. Well, I opened them up because they were just stashed in the closet, and I really love them. They're airy and they're light and they're pretty and dainty. They're not super bold or anything, which is perfect for her bedroom. I've actually never been a pink fan until I got pregnant with her, and everything that I found that I wanted to get for her had roses and was pink and navy and purple and these really pretty girly colors. So it really worked out perfect for me. An organized mess, and that's kind of what our whole house seems to be like. But we've just got some keepsakes at the top and a nebulizer, some bags and Easter baskets, our stock of diapers and wipes, hair bows, lotions, diaper rash cream, shoes. And then in this drawer, again, we have her socks and her hose and her panties. We're really hopeful that she'll be potty trained soon. And then her puzzles, which I still need to sort and make sure we have all the pieces. And then her rainbow puzzle and her books. Over here, I love having all these little containers. They're super cheap at Walmart, like $5 or less. And Caroline can pick them up and carry them, but she can't stand on them because they're rubber. So I love that. And I like that you can just grab them, scoot them over, and then there's all of her other little toys. I did go through all of her clothes and narrowed them down and got rid of the stuff that is too small for her, except for her keepsake dresses. So this wall will probably, I need to find something to put up here to cover that those spots on the wall. The TV used to hang up there, that's why the paint is missing, but I want to find something that I can cover this ugly thing on the wall. We used to have baseboard heaters, so that's what that's from. But whenever we get her new dresser in, it will go right here. That's where I've always kept the kids' dressers, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I am so pleased with how this project turned out. We did decide to leave the treadmill in there because there was room for it, and it's not something that will endanger Caroline because she is not able to turn it on. I'm so thankful that I invested in these 2 rugs. They're so soft and they're so pretty. Actually, every time Caroline comes in the room, she falls down onto her face and rubs it, and she goes, "Ah, soft, pretty," and it's so sweet. The sheet that's on her bed, I actually got from Amazon. It was only $10, I believe, and I will be happy to link that below if I can still get the link. Most of her decorations are from Hobby Lobby, and if I can find any of those online, I will link those as well. I'm very pleased with this project, and I love the color combination. It isn't anything new, but it seems new because I reconfigured everything on the walls. It's just pretty and dainty, and I love it, and I would love to know what is your favorite part about this project. I really like how I did the closet and how all the toys are stored in there so that if people come over, we can just kind of shove the toys in there, and I don't even have to have them organized. It's just really easy to put her toys in there because she does not have an overwhelmingly amount of toys. You had to prove me wrong, didn't you? I said you wouldn't pay any attention to that. Look at your mirror, sissy. Yeah. Can you look in the mirror? Go look at that pretty smile of yours. Go on, hop down. Oh, it's still a little tall, isn't it? Hey, looky over there. Look. Look over there.
Oh.
What do you think? Pretty. Oh. You can sit on your stool and play your piano. Do you want the stars turned on? Kenna, do you know how to turn on the stars?
What, can I turn it on for you?
Ooh.
Is that cool? Here, let's make it turn.
Here, I'll have to turn off my other light. Hold on. What do you think, baby? Stars. Is it beautiful? Pretty? Yeah. Do you love it?
No.
No? Do you want me to turn the light off? Okay, sit down on your rug. Sit down right there. Sit down. Here, lay down on your rug maybe.
Come on, Caroline.
And look at the stars. Come lay down. Go ahead, lay down like Kenna. Roll over. Look at a piece of dirt or something. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Say ready, set, go.
Yes, go. Whoa.
You see the stars?
Is it cool, baby? Do you love it? Yes. You love it? What I see. Hopefully she'll sleep in her bed and not wake up at 2 a.m. anymore.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. On behalf of everyone at Clarys Do Life, we would be so honored if you would give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. We hope that you are staying warm out there during this crazy winter weather, and we want to remind you that you are blessed. So take a hold of those blessings and enjoy them.